Overview features Mac OS Tech Specs by MacBook Air 128GB MacBook Air 256GB Price $999 $1,199 Display 13.3-inch diagonal LED backlit glossy widescreen display with support for millions of colors supported resolutions. 1440 by 900 native 1280 by 800 1152 by 720 and 1024 by 640 pixels at 16:10 aspect ratio and 1024 by 768 and 800 by 600 pixels at 4:3 aspect ratio. Storage 1128GB PC based SSD configurable to 256GB or 512GB SSD 256GB PCIe based SSD configurable to 512GB SSD processor 1.8 GHz Turbo Boost up to 2.9 GHz with 3 MB shared L3 cache configurable to 2.2 GHz dual core Intel Core i7 Turbo Boost up to 3.2 GHz with 4 MB shared L3 cache memory 8 GB of 1600 MHz LPDDR3 onboard memory battery and power 2 up to 12 hours wireless web up to 12 hours iTunes movie playback up to 30 days standby time built-in 54 Wh lithium polymer battery 45W MagSafe 2 power adapter with cable management. MagSafe 2 power port size and weight height 0.11 to 0.68 inch 0.3 to 1.7 centimeters width 12.8 inches 32.5 centimeters depth 8.94 inches 22.7 2.96 pounds 1.35 kilograms 312.8 0.68 graphics and video support Intel HD graphics 6000 dual display and video mirroring. Simultaneously supports full native resolution on the built-in display and up to 3840 by 2160 resolution at 60 Hz on an external display, both at millions of colors. Thunderbolt digital video output native mini DisplayPort output DVI output using mini DisplayPort to DVI adapter sold separately. VGA output using mini DisplayPort to VGA adapter sold separately. Dual link DVI output using mini DisplayPort to dual-link DVI adapter, sold separately. HDMI audio and video output using third-party mini DisplayPort to HDMI adapter, sold separately. Camera 720p FaceTime HD camera charging it. Expansion MagSafe 2 USB 3 headphone dual mics SDXC card hub 3 Thunderbolt 2 USB 3 ports up to 5 gigabits per second Thunderbolt 2 port up to 20 gigabits per second MagSafe 2 power port SDXC headphone jack wireless 800 2.11 AC Wi-Fi wireless networking IEEE 800 2.118b per gram, and compatible Bluetooth 4.0 wireless technology audio stereo speakers dual microphones 3.5mm headphone jack keyboard and trackpad full-size backlit keyboard with 78 US or 79 ISO keys, including 12 function keys and 4 arrow keys, inverted T arrangement, ambient light sensor, multi-touch trackpad for precise cursor control, supports inertial scrolling, pinch, rotate, swipe, 3-finger swipe, 4-finger swipe, tap, double tap, and drag capabilities. Electrical and operating requirements: line voltage 100 to 240 volts AC, frequency 50 Hz to 60 Hz, operating temperature 50 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees to 35 degrees Celsius. Storage temperature -13 degrees to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, -25 degrees to 45 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 0. Tested up to 10,000 feet maximum storage altitude, 15,000 feet maximum shipping altitude. 35,000 feet operating system. Mac OS. Mac OS is the operating system that powers everything you do on a Mac. Mac OS Mojave brings new features inspired by its most powerful users, but designed for everyone, so you can get more out of every click. Learn more. Accessibility. Accessibility features help people with disabilities get the most out of their new MacBook Air. With built-in support for vision, hearing, physical and motor skills, and learning and literacy, you can create and do amazing things. Learn more. Features include voiceover, reduce motion, closed captions, zoom, Siri and dictation, text-to-speech, increase contrast, switch control, built-in apps for photos, iMovie, GarageBand, Pages, Numbers, Keynote, Siri, Safari, Mail, FaceTime, Messages, Maps, News, Stocks, Home, Voice, Memos, Notes, Calendar, Contacts, Reminders, Photo Booth, Preview, iTunes, Books, App Store, Time Machine, Limited Warranty and Service. Your MacBook Air comes with 90 days of complimentary technical support and a 1-year limited warranty. Purchase AppleCare Plus for Mac to extend your coverage to 3 years from your AppleCare Plus purchase date and add up to 2 incidents of accidental damage coverage, each subject to a service fee of $99 for screen damage or external enclosure damage, or $299 for other repairable damage, plus applicable tax. Learn more in the box. MacBook Air power adapter, AC wall plug, power cord. Configure to order. Configure your MacBook Air to order with these options only at www.apple.com. 2.2 GHz dual-core Intel Core i7 Turbo Boost up to 3.2 GHz. With 4 MB L3 cache, 256 GB or 512 GB PCIe-based SSD. MacBook Air and the environment. Apple takes a complete product life cycle approach to determining our environmental impact. Learn more. MacBook Air is designed with the following features to reduce environmental impact: BFR-free, PVC-free, 5 highly recyclable aluminum enclosure, meets Energy Star requirements, rated EPEAT Gold 6. Apple and the environment. Learn more about Apple's dedication to reducing the environmental impact of our products and process, or read our product environmental reports for detailed information on the environmental performance of every Apple product. Apple Give Back. Letting go of your old Mac is easy with Apple Give Back. If it's in good shape, you can trade it in for Apple Store credit. If it's not eligible for credit, we'll recycle it responsibly at no cost to you. Good for you. Good for the planet. See how it works. Accessories: Mac software, Logic Pro 10, Final Cut Pro X adapters, Apple Mini DisplayPort to DVI adapter, Apple Mini DisplayPort to VGA adapter, Apple Mini DisplayPort to Dual-Link DVI adapter, MagSafe to MagSafe 2 converter. Other accessories: Apple USB Super Drive, Thunderbolt to Gigabit Ethernet adapter, Thunderbolt to FireWire adapter, 45W MagSafe 2 power adapter, AppleCare Plus for Mac. Apple footer: MacBook Air from $999. Compare Mac notebooks. Fast, free delivery. Choose free delivery or pickup. Available items at an Apple store. Learn more. Special financing. Apply for special financing and earn rewards. Learn more. Get help buying. Have a question? Call a specialist or chat online. Call 1-800-MY-APPLE. Chat now. Personal setup. We'll show you how to get the most out of your new Mac, online or in store. Learn more. 1 GB equals 1 billion byte. Actual formatted capacity less. Testing conducted by Apple in May 2017 using pre-production 1.8 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5-based 13-inch MacBook Air systems with a 256 GB SSD and 8 GB of RAM. The wireless web test measures battery life by wirelessly browsing 25 popular websites with display brightness set to 12 clicks from bottom or 75%. The iTunes Movie Playback test measures battery life by playing back HD 1080p content with display brightness set to 12 clicks from bottom or 75%. The standby test measures battery life by allowing a system connected to a wireless network and signed into an iCloud account to enter standby mode with Safari and Mail applications launched and all system settings left at default. Battery life varies by use and configuration. See www.apple.com/batteries for more information. Weight varies by configuration and manufacturing process. iMovie, GarageBand, Pages, Numbers, and Keynote are available on the Mac App Store. Downloading apps requires an Apple ID and a device that is compatible with the OS version required for each app. PVC-free AC power cord available in all regions except India and South Korea. MacBook Air achieved a gold rating from EPEAT in the US and Canada. Apple Mac